do the impossible. I'm irresponsible. Shit, I'm phenomenal. I got an arsenal. I'm dropping bombs. But I'm not stopping, no.
G'day everyone, Raskal-Rabbit here. Glad to be back. Sorry I haven't been gone, sorry I have been gone for the last couple of months. I got attacked at the local shopping centre with a metal baseball bat. Guys getting charged with manslaughter. Put me in a, I managed to defend myself. I wasn't seriously injured, but I had to have my left wrist put in a brace, because if someone swings a baseball bat at you people, grab the lower end where they're holding it, because it's got less momentum. So I was blocking really hard with that and just literally bouncing it the top end away that was really moving and going for my head with my right hand. He didn't land a single swing, and he just kept swinging probably 15 times before security and police managed to get there and tackle him. So I wasn't going to try something stupid like try and take it off him. Could have tried, but I'm not going to play hero. I mean, I was really scared for my life. That and my second monitor died after that, just as my wrist got better. So it was a while. But I'm back. We'll quickly go through everyone. I don't really know many of these drivers. I'm not sure if I know anyone. Here I am, rated 7. But qualified 5th. Just couldn't get the slipstream. I had the pace, but yeah, just couldn't get the slipstream. So because I don't know everyone, I'm just running through it quickly. So see if there's anyone I know. I know there wasn't one or two. There's 2 races coming up. This is the first race of the night at 8 o'clock. First FIA I've done in a long time. Blind man. How you going? I've seen him around. So guy in last place is the only CHROMA. So has to switch it into fully to the rear, the brake bias to save my front tyres, because in quality I qualify with 3 to the rear. I get an extra 2 tenths with that. Let's see how the race goes. So at the start, and off we go. So as you can see there, got my Sculptech livery that I made ages ago for when they had the Sirocco only race as a daily B race like 3 months ago, maybe ago. It was when I last made it to A+, so quite a while ago. I made the graphics then, and I've just kept them because I think they're alright. They're my usual theme. You know, I made a move early on the BMW. Totally missed that. I should have been commentating on that. But yeah, as you can see, the guy in the red Nissan behind me, what's his name? Hixie. He's a pretty pushy guy. He nudges me quite a lot this race. I get a lot of nudges. Just the way he drives. But yeah, there I go. I park it on apex, but look, I don't take it wide, which means I have to pull it really tight into this corner, which just slows me down. Look how much Hixie closes up on me. I mean, it's the slowest section for any front wheel drive car on this track anyway, but we can gain it back through here, especially if you've got a light car, which I do. So I managed to pull a little bit of a gap again, thank goodness. Now in practice, I was only using half brakes. Now that was just the first lap to show ya. Hixie's still behind me. I've been using full brakes the whole time. Now you can hear the tyre squeal because I actually have it quite loud so I can hear it. But because turning does affect the tyre wear. Here I go, he bumps me again on the straight, bumps me coming out. I have to defend, I have to go tight, which makes it tighter on the brakes, tighter on the tyres. I'm just using the tyres more than I want to. See, now through here, I should only be using half tyres, however I am in slipstream. And I've got someone close enough. I could have done half braking. But again, I don't use the proper line, but thankfully he doesn't do too great either. I've got good slipstream on him. Take a nice line through here. Pull back into his slipstream. And I go for a move. Now I know I'm going to have to use full brakes if I'm going to overtake. I mean, you can't overtake using half brakes. It doesn't work like that. It's a nice clean move. Get it done. Stay on the track. Nice and neat. No one gets touched. There's no reason for anyone to be unhappy. And I start pulling away straight away. So he's in my slipstream, but the horsepower I've got over him, you know, just keeps me ahead. And we've gone to lap 6. He's still in my slipstream just, but I'm slowly pulling out of it. So see how I take it here. I use a little bit less brakes. I went full for a second, but I come off, and my line's a bit better, which means I don't have to use my brakes through there, and I'm taking a better line. I don't lose as much speed, and I've broken the slipstream. So we're up to about a second, so thank God the slipstream's back to about 0.7 of a second, thereabouts. So now I just need to worry about trying to conserve my tyres and see how we go. Now look at my lap times. I've gotten a couple of 0.0s or 0.1s, but most of them I'm around 0.3. The last one was nearly 0.4, 129.4. I should, in practice conditions, I was doing high 128s, but that's not racing anyone. Obviously I'm racing people here badly. So yeah, lap times get different, but I was hoping for 0.2s. And I'm still using my brakes too much. I'm just pushing too hard. So jump ahead to lap 10, you can see I've pulled it out. And yeah, so sorry about that little noise, just had someone come in who shouldn't have, but just my niece, didn't know I was recording. But yeah, just to show you what gap I'm pulling in the middle of the race, so I get about 3.5 seconds at best ahead. Go to lap 15, not much longer, and they're catching up again, and they're catching up quickly. As you can see, my front tyres, I mean, they've worn out a lot quicker than I have. Look at my lap times. I mean, lap 7 I was 29 flat, then I went to 4, 0.5, 0.6, dropped down to a 4 again, but then 6, 6, I've just done a 0.8. They're catching up very quickly and they're back in my slipstream. And that's not good. Not good at all, people. So, considering the Sirocco's one of the stronger cars around here, but your last 3 laps, but especially 2 laps, you are a lot weaker. So, but I'm going to fight for it every bit I can. So I know they're not close enough to make a move, but I'm still using too much of my brakes. Sorry if my commentary's a bit off. It's been a long time since I've done a commentary. So, and again, sorry for any lisp. It's been a while since I've had any speech therapy or practice either. As you can see, BMW goes for a move. I don't contest it. No point. He obviously had the speed. I don't have to let the NSX through. I know I can take this corner well, which I do. Stay in the slipstream with the BMW, and the NSX shouldn't be able to do anything. Now I'm sitting here, I'm like, you know what? I can take this guy. I'm going to go for the move. I do. I touch him, but it's pretty clean. Like, he could have pushed, me off track then, but he's a clean racer. He's going for it then, but again, it's clean. We might have had the lightest of touches, but it's all good, clean racing. So, Yusuke there, mate. Great drive. I really enjoyed driving against him. Good, clean drive. Tapped into me there, but you can see it's not his fault. It's the blue NSX. He pushed him. So, they're right on my back. But it says 13 or 23 in the top left hand corner. It should say 17. For some reason, there you go. It says 17 now. My dad edits the fine details on this. Thanks, Dad, for all the work you do. Everyone makes mistakes. There's thousands of boxes that he's got to go through. But yeah, it's all big stuff. As you can see, BMW goes around the same place again, but I hold it on the inside this time. Do I get across the finish line first? Let's see. No, he just makes it to the finish line. Now, but I'm thinking, you know what? I can take this, but I brake too late, as you can see. I brake later than BMW, I go off, I rejoin, I keep it as tight as I can, I make the BMW go too wide. I'm really sorry, Yusuke. That was a bad move on my part. I pushed you out of the way. As you can see, I deliberately go out of my way to let him pass. He really deserves to be pushed out of the way. He needs to be fighting for that position. There's no way I can, not with the way my tyres are. So I apologise, Yusuke, that was all on me. Even though I'm sure he's not watching my videos, but he doesn't understand it. But he was a great guy to race against, a good time racer. Unlike Dixie, who's behind me at the moment, fellow Aussie of all things in the Red GTR, who was more pushy than he should have been early in the race. But I don't need to worry about him. I pulled way enough of the gap. I'm not going to worry. It's the last lap. Nothing I can do from here. We all know what position I'm going to finish in. 6th. Nothing I can really do. So, as you can see, I was pushing pretty hard on the fuel. Come across the line with 0.2. My lap times, well, I made the mistake, 31, 32 on my last lap. And admittedly I was fighting, but they were shocking close. So, I finished 6th. I get 189 points. Now, this is the first race of the night, 8 o'clock. My goal was 200 points, and I wasn't going to do a second race. But come 1:20 AM, I was getting jittery. I had nothing else to do. I decided I'm going to go for it again. Now, as you can see, the whole field was A+ there. I'm duel number 18. There's CEO, the singing rabbit again. Again, Elgato is still a little bit glitchy. It's just not up to scratch that night. I'm going to have to switch to my inbuilt 4K Mark II as soon as possible, instead of still using the HD60S or 60 plus XS, whatever it is. I do need to switch. There you go. Hello Theo, get right in their faces. That's Theo the singing rabbit. Put him next to the Porsche. Look at the Porsche, and you can see next to my right, with my hand there, the Audi. They're both actually remote control cars. In 165. There I am. Hello me. Natsuki was number 1. He was ranked 59. I checked it on my phone. So this was obviously the 50 to 60 bracket. But there's no one I really know. I'm just giving everyone a little hello, being polite. Happy Tomato. I've raced him before. He's not in last place. The other guy I know was in last place first race. This time he's in second last place. So I've raced Happy Tomato quite a few times. Fun, never had any trouble with him. So here we go, as you can see there, just trying to relax. I've already decided I'm a bit, couldn't be effed. I'm just doing it for the sake of having a crack. So I've come into this race a lot more relaxed, which is very important considering, you know, I've got PTSD. I share it quite often on this channel, so things can trigger me off really easy, even in a game like this. But in real life, you know, I'm just one of these, the old triggered meme or GIF really applies to me in my daily life. I get triggered all the time, just not so much in a carrying way, just in a unfortunate mental health way where I think I'm going to die for some reason when I'm not. But that's life with mental illness. But besides that, as you can see, I'm catching up to the front pack, so I'm happy with that. Keeping my place. Got Saku behind me in the drag. And Natsuki's behind him in the Viper. So, and I know how to pronounce Natsuki because of a Japanese channel I watch. I actually speak a little bit of Japanese. I've got to speak to Kaz at the Sydney World Finals because Tiki got me behind the scenes. If you look back on later videos, you'll see interviews I had with some of the players and stuff like that. But actually got to talk to Kaz and practice my Japanese with a person face to face in real life, first time ever. So I've only got my first level out of 5, so I'm an N5. But I'd love to go there and teach English one day. Now you don't really, the only way I can do that without a degree is to have at least N2, which is basically fluent. Now I saw him going for that move, I let him go for it, and I knew I could outpower him through here. Unfortunately, a car was in his way, so of course he's going to try and make room. I don't hold it against him. I let him go by. I've got Natsuki behind me. I know he's not going to do anything stupid being the highest ranked driver here, at least I'm assuming. Got a nice tight apex there. Again, don't take it wide enough. I'm not using the curve like I should. It slows me down a little bit through here, but not enough that Natsuki can do anything because I keep it tight through here. Back into the straight behind the drag, and I'm going to take it. You can see it already. There's nothing he can do. He doesn't even try to do it. He knows it's going to happen. And it's a nice clean move. Now, he does try as hard as he can, but as soon as he notices I'm fast, he pulls straight back in behind. So, thank you for not pushing the point there. He could have easily nudged me and done a pit maneuver on me, even by accident. Now we've got a penalty up ahead. He's got the penalty. Obviously those two guys aren't having fun, they're knocking each other around. The penalty is good for me, gives me just enough. I've got Saku behind me in the drag, pushing really hard, which means I'm overusing my brakes and taking it too hard around that corner, which isn't the best in my tyres. And as you can see, my second lap was not great, 29.7, but at the same time I'm still pretty much keeping up. I'm a little bit out of slipstream range, but I'm fighting Saku pretty hard here. He really wants to get past me for, you know, ASAP. So I just need to get some space in this guy. So coming into lap 3 now, look, I come across, and he doesn't come across with me, so I find him strange. So we jump ahead to lap 8, I've moved ahead of him. I'm nearly 5 seconds ahead of him. And if you look at my average lap times, they're much better than last time. I was 4 because I was still fighting, but then it was 29 flat, 29.2, 29.8. That's just, I mean, I got into the 128, sorry, 128.8, which is what I should be doing at this stage of the race, and then back to 129.1. So, as you can see, I'm doing better, and my tyres are not as worn at this point as they were last time in the race, even though I take that corner a little bit high. But all that's going to do is affect my right hand tyre, and it's your left that really gets used on this track. As you can see, I come in here, there's a penalty up ahead. This is lap 12. I've just done a 129.0, kept into the 2s, 129.4, so I'm starting to slow down. The guys behind me are slowly catching up, but not much. They've only gained a second on me from lap 12. Lap 12. So we're in lap 13 here. Now the guys in front of me are fighting really hard. The guy who was in the lead in the Mazda has gone from front to back. WRX had to serve his penalty. He obviously made a dirty move on the guy in front. But all that has allowed me to get right up their butts and right up tight into their slipstream, which is what I want at this later point of the race as my tyres are dying off. Now, what I want them to do is cooperate. Because if they cooperate, I can just stay in their slipstream and I should be able to keep fourth. So let's see what happens. Do things go the way I want them to, or not? So far it's looking alright. I lose a bit of room there as I usually do, but I gain it back by the end of the straight. So here we are. What's my next lap time? How much has it dropped down? 0.7. So you can see I'm not doing the best tyre wise, and the guys behind me are catching up. But I'm right on the back of these guys in front after doing a 0.7, and you can see why. Their tyres aren't the best because they've been all fighting each other this whole time. So I'm still in their slipstream, which is good. It allows me to keep up a bit better of a pace than I would be if I was by myself. I think I even managed to overtake maybe, I'm not sure. But I definitely stay close. And as you can see, my tyres here are better than they were at lap 8 in the first race. So I've done a lot better job looking after my tyres. See how I do coming into here. I'll look at my braking in the little window. Only half brake, look, just over. So perfect braking there. Again, I'm not using the curb like I should, which is losing me speed through here. But because I'm so close to the slipstream, I don't lose that much. So I should have been using the curb there, and I didn't. I was in practice. In practice, I was, at this stage, I'd only just be slipping into the 129s. So we'll see what my lap time is. 0.7 again, actually a little bit quicker. So the guys ahead of me aren't doing great, but and I should be into 0.6s to be honest, but I can't really do that because the guys ahead of me are going slow. The guy behind me, there's 4 laps left, he's catching up pretty quick. As you can see here, I can just jump ahead to 1 lap for lap 16, and he's in my slipstream. So it's Calvi Kun, and that's behind. So the Jag and the Viper as before. And as you can see here, number 1 made a mistake in the corner. He doesn't like it. He gets really bumpy with the other guys. He goes very aggressive here, but I know he can't catch up anyway. And he's got Calby on his butt that he's got to worry about as well. So I'm trying not to worry about him too much. I'm just trying to stick behind this WRX. So I know I've just got to keep it on the apex there. Oh, sorry, here, and he can't get past. But I don't. Now, he could have gone for that move. I don't know why he didn't. Maybe he had a bad exit or something. You can see there, he's trying to make lane where there isn't. Thank goodness he pulls out. It is one of the better things about being an A-class. The drivers tend to be a bit better than lower down. This time, everyone follows me around. Now, he goes to look for the move, but he realises he can't do it and pulls in behind me very quickly. But I get knocked off by both of them because Calby, it wasn't AMD's fault or whatever it is. It was Calby pushing really hard. But Calby blames me for knocking him off when it was the Jag, Calby Kuhnel behind who did it. So look at this. He just runs right into me, really hard, quite delivery, sends me airborne. Now if he hadn't have touched me, he could have gotten around me. It wasn't me that hit him. I was pushed into him. So I'm going to give him this little clip. There you go, mate. I think he did it. Because that was a pleb move. As you can see, he really loses his place with it. So that's what you get for driving like a pleb. But anyway, I'm not going to contest this move against Calby at the moment. No point. I know I can't do it. I'm just going to see if I can use this slipstream. So we'll see how we go. Again, second last lap, 17, that's 12:23 again. I don't know where that glitch is coming from. But here, I know if I park it on the apex here, no one can get past me. And I managed to stay right on Calby's tail, which is what I want to do. So there's nothing AM, whatever it is, do I started in pole position to do about it. Now, that's all I've got to do in this last lap, which is about to come up. So again, sorry for the typo, everyone makes mistakes. As you can see, I'm trying to stay on Calby in his car. He's not the cleanest racer, but I just haven't got the grip coming out of there. I push a little bit too hard, and it makes me lose Calby's slipstream. And straight away, right here, I know, screw it. I don't think I can keep fourth. Not with YM. Gee, there he is, being on the warpath. So I go to Pensive. He's really catching up. I know he can't catch up on this corner, though he tries very, very hard to have the ball. He nudges me coming out of the corner. Now, as I said before, all I have to do, if I park it on that apex, there's nothing he can do. So I have to come out of this corner, set myself up here, turn in early now, nail the apex. I don't do it, and he pushes right past me. And admittedly he pushed me out of the way, but I would have done the same thing. The way the penalty system is at the moment, it's just the way it is. I've got Sakusu right behind me again, but I know there's nothing he can do. So that position was mine to lose. So where I could have gotten fourth, or should have if I was racing properly, it was my place to lose, my mistake. I came out fifth, but it's in a much higher tiered lobby than before. And let's see how many points I get for fifth. I had 194, 218. Right, I wasn't even trying. So I get my at least 200 points. Thanks for watching. I'll be bringing out more videos. Be good to each other. Have a good week. Bye bye.